Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I wasn't planning on filming today, but I was just like playing around with my makeup and my little hair curly things, and so I was like, well, I'm already done up. Might as well film a video, and so that's what we're doing today. Today's video, I thought we could talk about habits that I've adapted or behaviors I've changed since becoming a minimalist. And I'm just gonna say I wish I had done it way sooner, so let's just get into this. My favorite habit that I have changed since becoming a minimalist is that I'm so much more thoughtful with things that are coming into my home. I save so much money because I'm not buying just countless stuff that I just don't need. When I'm shopping, it is kind of annoying now because I'm so strict of what I want that I often can't find it, but when I do, it is worth it, and I just save so much money from not buying things that just don't belong in my home. And that is easily my favorite thing about becoming a minimalist. It's just the amount of money that I do save, the amount of stuff that I'm not buying just to, like, I don't know, have that instant gratification. I feel like it's almost feels better when I actually find the item that I've been looking for, because it's just like, yes, this is exactly what I've been looking for. It makes all that effort just that much more enjoyable, and it's so much more rewarding when I actually find the piece that I really wanted. Second behavior that I have changed that I love is just the amount of cleanliness in my home. My home is so clean all the time. I always know when there's something out of place because I have such few things in my home that if I know like 6 or 7 things are just out of place, I'm just like, I need to clean, and I'll like easily put them away. And cleaning is so easy now because I don't have many things and I know exactly where it goes. Everything has a home, and it's awesome. It just makes so much more time in the day because I don't have to do like massive cleaning projects, and I don't have just like clutter everywhere, which helps my stress level. For me, I'm definitely an environmental stressor, so if it's super messy or it's super busy in my home, I instantly get like anxious, and having a nice clean space really helps with that. So it's really easy to clean, and I'm definitely in the habit now of just putting things away or doing a quick like 5-minute clean before bed, because it really doesn't take me that long to clean my home, and that is amazing. The third habit that I have changed is my ability to say no. I was always the person that would be like, yeah, it's okay, that's fine. And recently I've definitely noticed that I am more able to say no. Before I'd just be like, get really anxious, or I would just be like, I'd just like accept it. But I feel that since becoming a minimalist, since I am so picky with the things in my home, I'm also wanting to make sure everything in my life makes sense and everything makes me happy. I have 2 examples of me saying no, which was a big deal for me. And so the first one was when I was going car shopping. I was at first looking at like a Nissan Sentra, I think it was, and I went on the test drive, and I was just like, well, it's in my price range, it fits all the boxes, but I just wasn't feeling it. And the guy was pretty pushy, and he was like offering me deals, and I was like, I really don't like this car. Like, it's a good deal, but I don't like the car. So I actually did say no, and I felt so proud of myself because I didn't settle for something that was just like not what I wanted. And I am glad that I did wait, because I did end up finding a car that I really truly love, and it was a really good deal, and I think it was definitely a better investment. So happy I said no for that. And the second one is that I am job searching right now. It is hard job searching right now because everything is online. There's no like personal touch. You can't like go into a store and be like, hey, are you hiring? Because everyone is like, oh, all of our application stuff is online. And so I have been researching and like applying for places, but you really don't get a lot of information for a lot of the stuff that you're applying to. And so I did have an interview with a job that I was interested in because I am a photographer and I wanted to go into that route. And so I applied for a photography company that goes to schools and such. I'm sure you know what it is, but I won't mention them. But I was really interested in the job, and then when they kind of told me all about it, what the pay would be, how much I'm expected to work, all that such, I was just like, I don't know if that's worth it for me. And so I did end up saying no to the offer that they gave, and it's cool that I got the offer. It was experience getting the interview and such, but it just wasn't the fit for me. I don't think it would have been worth it. So those are 2 instances where it's not really shopping related, but it was things that I was able to say no, and I think having this minimalist lifestyle, wanting to make sure everything in my home is making me happy, those are two instances where I knew it wasn't 100% going to make me happy, so I decided against it, and that was really cool. Fourth habit that I have changed, which I've gotten a little bit too good at, is that I am very good at letting go of things. I'm very good at letting go of clutter. I'm very good at letting go of just moods that are just like making me upset. In general, I'm just very good at letting go of things, especially stuff. Like if it's something I'm like looking at in my home and I keep passing it over and over again throughout the day, I'm just like, why do I have this? Why do I have this? And so I actually like get rid of it. There really hasn't been too many instances where I've regretted my decision of letting go of something, but it's very easy for me to pinpoint something that I'm constantly like looking at. Since I have so few things in my home, it's really easy for me to notice the thing that isn't working. So I am very good at letting go of things, a little bit too easy now, but the stuff in my home is just stuff to me. If for some reason all of my stuff disappeared, I'd be okay. I wouldn't be devastated. It'd be annoying because I'd have to replace stuff, but in general, nothing here has such an emotional attachment to me that I would be devastated. There's like one or two things maybe that I could be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I lost that, you know? But as long as my husband and my cats are safe, you know, I'd be okay if all of my things disappeared. So I know that's a weird example, but stuff to me is just stuff. Things in my home are just things. The amount of stuff that I have no longer equals the wealth that I have. That's one of the biggest things in minimalism, is that you don't make your life worth the amount of stuff that you own or the bigger house that you have, that type of thing. So that is the fourth habit that I have changed. And the fifth habit or behavior, or I don't know what you would call it, but the fifth thing that I have changed is just the amount of appreciation I have for the things that I keep in my home. It really is a lovely thing that everything in your home has a place and has a meaning in your life. And so, for instance, I got some new glassware and I took a while to figure out which ones I wanted, and I'm so happy I did because they are lovely and they just like make me happy every single time I take a drink. And I just have such an appreciation for the things that I'm bringing into my home because they're well thought out purchases. I really enjoy them, and it is just really great to be just walking around your home or just living your life where everything has a purpose, everything brings you joy, everything has meaning, and it really is one thing that I just absolutely love about being a minimalist. I wish I had done it sooner, I really do, because I would have, one, saved a ton of money, and two, it's such a uplifting feeling that my place is always clean, it always has my favorite things out, and it just makes me, I don't know, it just brings me a lot of joy. And so I really encourage you, if you're on the minimalist journey, do it makes you happy, because that is the best thing that I've taken away from this whole journey so far. But that's it for this video. It was very unplanned, so I'm sorry if it was very like all over the place, because I really was just wanting to film because I had my makeup and hair done already. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe down below, and I'll leave my whole minimalist playlist down below as well. But thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.